Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 19 Real Madrid career mode. This is season 1, episode 12. In today's episode, we have two huge matches, the first of which is against Real Betis, and they are tearing away in La Liga. They have been first for such a long time. They are a bit ahead of us at the moment in first place, and then we face them in the semi-finals of the Copa de España. This will be the title decider. We also have the January transfer window, and I've taken on a lot of you guys' suggestions. In today's episode, we signed two brand new players, Eden Hazard and Salah. We managed to sell 3 players, 2 first team Galacticos, and you're just gonna have to see who they are. Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome to the first match of today's episode against Real Betis. They're what, 7, 8 points ahead of us. We're currently in 3rd, Atletico Madrid in 2nd. This will decide the season, and I'm going to be able to have my first insight as into why Real Betis are doing so well in the league. They might have Champions League football, which is fantastic. This could potentially decide La Liga. It could decide the La Liga title. We also managed to, sell 3 players in today's episode. But let's see who they got. So they got Garcia, Carvalho. Oh, William. Okay. Lopez in goal, of course. 83 rated. Oh, 85 rated. Oh, he's the Sporting CDM. Okay. That's potentially why. Javi Garcia is very good as well in the defensive midfield. So they've got a strong midfield. Okay. All right, let's get stuck into Real Betis. Real Betis have the first highlight 2 minutes in. Rafael Varane has to clear. Real Madrid playing in the classic red kit. The red kit of Castilla, I don't know, something Spanish. Breaking away here now. Castilla Leon. Kane. Oh, Lopez with a nice save. Goes out for a throw-in. Cruz trying to find the angle. De Bruyne creates space sloppily, but it's a good save. Come on, Madrid. Gareth Bale finds Harry Kane. The two former Tottenham Hotspur men combined, and Harry Kane wraps it around the floor. It's 1-0. On the deck, Harry Kane makes it 1-0 just for the 15th. What a celebration. Don't break your back there, Harry Kane, on your head. A nice 1-2 pass there. Harry Kane hits a low-driven shot. An amazing ball through Gareth Bale. Harry Kane takes a nice little touch, and boom, across the deck. It might have even been a nutmeg on that player. Oh, not quite. It could have been. It was very, very close. 5th goal of the season. Good on you, Kane. De Bruyne. Toni Kroos from midfield. Alright, let's make some... Why is Bale so knackered there? I'm just sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to bring off someone, because he looks exhausted. It's not too bad, though. Kane. De Bruyne. Kane! Oh! From the corner kick, Toni Kroos whips it into the box to Kane! Oh, he's on fire in this match. Kroos. Harry Kane, oozing with confidence. That's a handball, ref! Get out of here, Real Betis. And there's a massive counter-attack here. I've been done. Peterson does me once, does me twice. No, get it out! Oh, what is that? Peterson breaks away in an open net. We managed to valiantly save the first attempt. We managed to get sort of dragged and congested there. What a strike. Rattles the crossbar though. Nearly misses the shot. Buries it into the crossbar. Wow, he nearly bloody missed that. 1-1. Real Betis come back. Damn it. They kind of remind me of the Celtic of the South. Just looking at their stadium and their green and white kit. Peterson, 8 goals he scored this season. From the corner kick, Neymar wins the header. Ramos wins it back down. De Bruyne gets his shot massively blocked. Kane, Neymar, A nice 1-2 pass. Sees the overlapping run of Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale puts it on the deck. Not good enough. Neymar blitzing forward on their left-hand side. Cuts back, trying to create and open up some space. Pops it to Modric. He takes the touch. Luka Modric! Oh! From outside the edge of the area, the 33-year-old Luka Modric, last year's player of the year, makes it 2-1 away at Real Betis just before the 53rd. Neymar with the cutback, pops it to Modric in space, takes a nice touch. Boom, chakalaka motherfucker, into the bottom right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, cool, calm and collected. Modric scores his 3rd banger of the season. Okay, guys. It's time to make some substitutions. Gareth Bale is exhausted. He's played the same amount of minutes as Kane and De Bruyne, but that just shows the stamina decreasing for both Modric and Bale. William. Real Betis trying to create something here on the left-hand side. Carvajal can't stick in a touch. I've drawn Cruz over, and he's won it back. On the counter-attack, Isco, fresh off the bench. Harry Kane, there's acres of space there with Asensio. Asensio with the Ronaldo chop. What is that, man? And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We have claimed a 2-1 victory away here today against Real Betis. Massive, massive scenes here today in the title race. 2-1. Okay, guys, how you doing? Welcome to the January transfer window. We have some simulation matches here today. We have a 2-0 draw away against Celtic in the round of 6, I believe it was. And yeah, we've got some transfer negotiations. So I've made the decision to sell James Rodriguez to Chelsea for a whopping £70 million. I really like James Rodriguez in real life, and I have liked him in previous FIFAs, but the way I was playing him this year, I don't have a role for him. I've got too many players in those specific positions, and he's not a very good attacking midfielder. I feel like he's too slow and sluggish. He's not as sort of rampant as a Kevin De Bruyne. I felt like I can get someone a little bit more specialised in that centre-forward attacking midfield position. So I've made the decision to sell Rodriguez. Now, let's talk about Luka Modric. 33 years of age, even though he's 91 overall. What I've noticed in FIFA 19, more so than FIFA 18 and 17, is that once players hit 30 years of age, they go massively down in stats. Luka Modric has a -8 stamina, and he hasn't even lost an overall potential. Gareth Bale is going down as well, so we are going to be looking for offers for Gareth Bale. But I will be putting Luka Modric on the transfer list because we need to get this money in so we can bring some younger quality players. I know I love Luka Modric, but we're going to put him on the transfer list. Now, I didn't foresee this whatsoever. Arsenal pay Gareth Bale's buyout clause of £108 million. That is insane for an 87 rated player who's nearly turning 30 soon. Gareth Bale has left Real Madrid, Los Blancos, for a whopping £108 million. That is insane. I didn't see that coming out just out of nowhere. He is now a gunner, Gareth Bale. Didn't even negotiate with me. Straight out the door. 29, turning 30 very soon. Going down in stats. Gareth Bale has been sold. So we naturally need a right winger. And the only person I was going to go for was Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian has torn it up in Liverpool and in real life. And arguably the second best right-sided winger. So we're going to be trying to bring in Mo Salah in today's episode. But that just blows me away. Like, James Rodriguez is higher rated and younger, went for £70 million, while Bale goes for 108. We've officially signed Mohamed Salah for 88 million. 89 overall. 7 minus Gareth Bale. And we've signed Mohamed Salah. He is our new right winger. and he will be replacing Gareth Bale, replaced for Arsenal. Unai Emery has gone and done the dirty. He has splashed the war chest, and we have the new animation there, Mohamed Salah, incredibly, massively suggested for this series. And out of nowhere, Juventus pay Asensio's buyout clause of roughly around about £116 million. There's no way in hell the 23-year-old is going to leave us. I can definitely see him as my future maybe right-sided, left-sided player once Mohamed Salah leaves, or potentially Neymar goes down in stats. So he will be staying at the club as we have renegotiated a new contract. AC Milan come in with a massive bid for Luka Modric. He has now gone to AC Milan for roughly around about £50 million. The Croatian is massively going down in stats. 8 stamina. He's only got 80 stamina. He was petering off. He wasn't performing his duties well enough for me. And there's no way within another 6 more months at the start of Season 2, we will get anywhere near that evaluation. So even though he's a highly rated player, for some reason that doesn't reflect his stats anymore. So I made the decision to sign Eden Hazard. Heavily rumoured to be joining Real Madrid at some point in his career. Neymar has taken the left winger position. There's no way Eden's probably going to jostle for that. So I'm actually going to play Eden Hazard a little bit more centrally. He can play on the left wing, of course, which I will be playing him there often, rotating throughout this season. However, on his card, he actually can play as the centre forward attacking midfield position. So he is going to be my attacking midfielder. For the time being, he's going to be going straight through the guts. He could very well go up to play a bit more of a central role, maybe a bit of a false 9 for us. We're going to be dropping Kevin De Bruyne back slightly to central midfield, left central midfield, and we're going to have Mohamed Salah on the right. Now, I was not planning on having a transfer budget of a whopping £150 in January. Also, Michael Keane, the former Manchester United. Was he former Manchester United? Maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, the Everton man, former Burnley, has joined Deportivo Alves on loan. So the centre-back has come to La Liga. Now, with those selling of the two main Galacticos, Modric and, of course, Gareth Bale and James Rodriguez, we've had a little bit of money left over, so I've made the decision to set up some scouting networks. We've already got the one in Spain, of course, and we've got 2 more here. Portuguese manager, I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to go. We're going to be sending one to Brazil, of course, Marcelo, Danilo, a lot of Brazilian players at the club. We've got a Spaniard Youth Academy. Moved up also some Australian, of course, so let's try and bring in some Australian recruits. I thought that would be a good idea, utilising the undervalued Australian market. So we have the second match of today's episode against Real Betis in the Copa de España. The January transfer window has slammed shut. Atletico Madrid and Sevilla are currently playing in the other semi-finals leg. We've just beaten them 2-1 in the league. Mohamed Salah and Eden Hazard are going to be having their debuts here today. So we're playing a 4-3-3. Kane, Hazard, of course, Neymar, Salah, De Bruyne, Cruz, Carvajal, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Courtois. So our midfield and attacking front three have been restructured by Cruz, and our backline is very much the same. Alrighty, so let's get stuck into the second match of today's episode against Real Betis. I hope you guys enjoyed Hazard joining the club and Mohamed Salah, 2 heavily requested players. Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome to the second match of today's episode against Real Betis. We're going to be facing them in the Copa de España. My main objective this year is to, of course, win the UEFA Champions League for another time. And then also, back-to-back, I would also like to win the Copa de España and La Liga, but Real Betis might put a stop to it in today's episode. They are having an amazing league campaign. Obviously, they don't have European football. Comparing us, we're doing quite well. We've joined Porto, in the round of 16. So, they are playing their squad. Let's have a look. So, they've actually got some different players from when they had in that last match. They've got Bartra as well. That blew my mind. And they've also got Christian Tello, the former Barcelona man. This Real Betis squad is amazing, but still massively overperforming their budget. Hazard, from the get-go, finds Harry Kane. We've basically signed the Premier League's top number ones. Kane, Mohamed Salah in space! Mohamed Salah makes it 1-0 from nowhere with a cracking finesse. Puts his laces through it. Mohamed Salah makes it 1-0 before the third. From the kickoff as well. No way Gareth Bale would be cutting inside that quick, that violently. But I quite like Gareth Bale. But seeing as you're going down in stats, £106 million. We signed Mohamed Salah, £30 million cheaper. It's a bargain. Look at that curving shot. And Mohamed Salah is only going to be going up in stats. Shout out to all my Arabian subscribers. Come on! Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian, makes it 1-0. Cruz. De Bruyne. Harry Kane. Oh! Gets dispossessed. It's going to be a throw-in from Neymar. Marcelo. Plays it short to Kevin De Bruyne. Cruz has got a lot of space there. Cuts back. Man. Hazard. On his debut finds Cruz. Couldn't curl it around. Christian Tello, the former Barcelona man. The Catalan whips it into the box. Get it out, Varane. There we go. Let's go, Gadget. Let's create a counter-attack. Hazard charging forward in that central forward position. Cruz sees the run of Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah with the cutback, looking for space. Puts it into the box. Cruz rattles the crossbar with a bicycle kick. Amazing stuff from the German giant. Out of nowhere. Betis. Peterson, who scored against me. He's trying to do it again. Mo Salah sees a couple of runs. Kane sees the run of Hazard. Cool, calm and collected on his debut. Eden Hazard makes it 2-0. And that's what you want. You want to be having the big man, Harry Kane, and the little man up front. Eden Hazard quickly switches places there to be the striker position. Eden Hazard straight through the centre. Finishes it immaculately. Look at this. Two-man up front that was nearly played. What a ball to Eden Hazard. The Belgian makes it 2-0. Hammers it home for Los Blancos. His goal, and he would be loving it down in Spain, being the new Galactico at Madrid. 2-0 up. Both of my debutants have scored. And Mohamed Salah is just oozing with confidence, cruising for a bruising. Kane, Harry Kane. An amazing ball in from Mohamed Salah. Gets it straight to him, and Harry Kane does the worm. 3-0 just before the 54th. Mo Salah whipping it into the box to find Harry Kane, and the three former Premier League players hug with Neymar. Harry Kane makes it his third goal of the season. Neymar. De Bruyne. Acres of space here. 3-0 up. They can't contend with anyone. And it's Hazard for his second. Mo Salah jumps a yard short. It's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on some of our triple threat, our younger players. Let's bring on Asensio. Let's bring on Isco as well. And Gabriel Jesus. Let's do that. De Bruyne. Hazard. Jesus. Isco. Let's get some nice intricate passes here. Ooh. Asensio. Oh, Jesus nearly got to that. That was a good header. Come on, Harry. Oh, that's so poor, Hazard. But that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We have claimed 2 victories here today. 2-1 in La Liga. And 3-0 against Betis. Arguably, they're playing a better quality squad. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus